Okay, I think this is the right microphone. Stability. Good morning, afternoon, evening. I'm Darkwolf VGC, and this is my first ever attempt at anything voice acting related. In this case, well, is it ASMR? I guess it could be ASMR. Now, hear me out. Okay, so there's a little bit of a story. If you just want to get straight to the audio, here is the timestamp. You can just go ahead and skip to right there. Or, well, I guess gray wall's over there. So you can skip to right about there. Right about there. That's where I'm going to put the timestamp, actually. But until then, let's just go ahead and get into an explanation of why I'm doing this. Now, you might be wondering, hey, you random guy on the internet, why are you doing this? Do you have any experience and is it good? To answer all those questions, no. I have no experience. My voice isn't exactly fit for ASMR because, ASMR is meant to be relaxing. But there is this. Okay, this thing is in the way a bit. Okay, there is a story. Okay, I'm also not used to having a microphone there, but it is handy dandy. I do like that it's there to catch my voice, so that way I don't have to speak as loud and I can adjust it in OBS, and it's really nice. It all started when I was crying alone in bed, the usual. And then I decided, you know what? I've heard quite a bit about this thing. Is that what happened? No, I don't think that's what happened. I know I was crying in bed. Okay, don't judge me, we all do it at some point. Anyway, I do know that I was crying alone in bed, I was scrolling through YouTube, and for some reason, ASMR came up on my For You page. I've never listened to ASMR before that point, so I was interested. Picture had a cute anime girl on it, so I clicked it. I am a very simple guy. I see a cute anime girl, I click. Anyway, I clicked on it, and ASMR helped me fall asleep. So I kept doing it. And now it doesn't help me sleep, it just reinforces the fact that I will be forever alone with nobody to love me. The bed beside me will be forever cold, and all I will ever have is my pet cat. So that's nice. And I'm also a pretty big fan of Critical Role as well. I also go to D&D whenever I can. I would go today, but I'm a little swamped, so that's not happening, unfortunately. But either way, I spent a couple months listening to ASMR every night, crying myself to sleep, the usual. And then I found out one of my favorite ASMR artists, Ella Cursor, is also a VTuber on Twitch. So I started watching that, and honestly, it was really interesting. I didn't really talk much because I'm antisocial, but it was interesting. I do like the streams, I like the videos, I like the ASMR videos. She does something else that I haven't seen because I'm not quite at that point in my loneliness yet, but anyway, I watched her Twitch streams for a couple days, watched a couple streams, enjoyed them. Then I was doing my schoolwork, listening to Critical Role on YouTube as I worked, and then for some reason I decided, you know what? I think I'm gonna try voice acting. So on her next stream, which at this point was a couple streams ago at the time of recording, I put into her Twitch chat, hey, I'm trying to get into voice acting. I have a deeper voice and absolutely no experience. Do you have any advice on how to start and how to make it good? And her advice was, and I quote, just do it. If it's something that you want to do and enjoy doing, just do it. And after the Twitch chat joined in with, just do it, 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 I decided, okay, you know what? I'm gonna just do it. And that's what this video is. This video is the just do it. I went ahead and I wrote myself a little script that I'm gonna follow. I drew myself a little picture because, I can't art, so it's not gonna be good. But I drew a picture, I wrote a script, it was really fun. And now I actually have time to record, so this is that Just Do It video. Now obviously it's not going to be as good as some of my favorite voice acting content creators such as Ella Cursor, Message in a Bottle ASMR, iChooChoo Studios, Vanilla Velvet Audio, Critical Role, which, by the way, if any of you guys are watching, thank you. I do really love your content, and I've been recording for a little while now, so without further ado, here's the finished product. I hope you enjoy. Barkeep. Another round. Yes, another. No, I'm not drunk. I only had, 12 shots of Dragon's Breath? Come on, seriously, look at me. I'm fine. You know my tolerance for booze is really high. Besides, your stuff isn't that strong anyway. Hey, that's no way to talk to your exterminator. Remember how I cleared out all those goblins wrecking our storage? We agreed that I would be paid in free drinks. Can I help you? Yeah, I know a thing or two about a thing or two. Hey now, I can't just give out info for free, now can I? That would make me a gossiper. Although I am a really good one. Here, how about this? Buy me a drink, and I'll tell you whatever you want to know. Perfect. I'll take a Dragon's Breath. Now, I am a man of my word. How can I help you? Oh, looking for adventures. Good luck. The only people here are cowardly farmers and drunkards. A piss pot would aid you better in battle than one of our townsfolk. Even our local militia crumbles with just one half-competent swordsman. That's why we're the only town in the kingdom who didn't participate in the war. Me? I'm the local exterminator. I do all the jobs that people don't want to do themselves. You'd expect them to, at the very least, praise you in some way, give some sort of thanks, but some people can't appreciate a good thing when they have it. Yes, I'm referring to you, barkeep. Oh, this thing? Yeah, I've always had an affinity for the longsword. It's been with me through all my trouble since long before this hellhole. I used to adventure myself, you see. Oh, I was damn good at it too. My party was the best in the multiverse. Come with you? Hey, no offense, but what can you offer me that I don't already have here? Money? I'm the only exterminator in town. I can charge whatever I want and nobody can do anything about it. I've also had my fill of adrenaline and wonder. Next, you can tell me that I can have a job and I'll say... Whoa. Is that a vintage 1402 edition of Forge's Fire, the finest dwarven ale in the realm? How in the nine hells did you get this? I can keep it if I join you? Are you sure? Well then, I accept. Now that is some good ale. I'm Chris, by the way, local swordsman. When do we set out? Gods, I'm rusty. In my golden years of adventuring, this dungeon wouldn't have been a problem. Now just a couple goblins are proving troublesome. Either way, I'm glad you got me out of that tiny town, mage. This past month of adventuring with you has been the best month I've had in years. I've forgotten how fun it is to dungeon crawl. You know, you're pretty good with those evocation spells. You remind me a lot of a close friend of mine. He was the best mage I had ever seen. He could call meteors down from the sky. Yeah, I know that sounds outlandish, but he did it. You remind me of him, you know. How so? Well, you're knowledgeable, fun to talk to, and foolish to think you can outdrink me despite all evidence to the contrary. Oh, please, you hardly had 2 at the tavern earlier before you went all soft and affectionate. Either way, it was fun. You're a good friend, mage. I'm lucky you decided to find that hellhole of a town instead of the capital. Hey, look, our target. Wow, I didn't expect the side crystal to look so pretty. I thought it would look like a brain and be all rough and gross. Here, you should take it. I'll probably drop it anyway. Now come on, let's go get paid. 5 months of adventuring, all done up on a battlefield again. This isn't exactly ideal, huh? Either way, as long as we're together, we can make it out alive. Hey, of course we will. I believe in us. With your effective range and my battle expertise, we can do anything. Hey, Mage. In case one of us doesn't make it, which we will, don't get me wrong, but just in case, if one of us doesn't make it, I have to confess something. Mage... No, that's not fitting anymore, is it? Friend. Gods, that hurt. Wait, Mage? Mage! No, Cleric! Cleric! Mage, come on, talk to me. How much health do you have left? Damn it, Cleric! No, don't say that. You're gonna be alright. You have to be. The cleric is coming. Hold on for me, okay? Please, don't you die on me. Don't leave me like they did. I need you, Mage. Of course I do. I would fight my way to the 10th layer of hell to bring you back. You still don't get it, do you? You know, for a smart person, you really are dense. I love you, damn it! You're the only thing keeping me going. After the incident all those years ago, I lost myself in farms and booze, but you helped me find myself again. I can't live without you, Mage. I need you, and I won't let any damn orcs take you away from me. Hey, there, Cleric! Over here, Cleric! Please, save her, I beg you. Hey, Mage, it'll be okay. When you wake up, I'll be right there by your bedside, I promise. You better be alive when I get there. Until then, hang on for me. I finally have a reason to care about this damn war. I'm feeling something. I did not know I had that much emotion. Jesus. No, at first I thought, I would fluctuate my voice a little bit, but, I'm feeling something. That was something. But I did have fun doing this. So I am definitely willing to do it again. If any of you out there are voice acting experts, tell me what I did right, what I did wrong. Because, I do want to do this again. This was very fun. I really enjoyed writing the scripts. Voice acting it was a bit more difficult. I kept fumbling, so I did have to edit those out. But I did enjoy it. So anyway, shout out to some of my favorite creators and mostly my inspiration for this. Alec Cursor, Ichichu Studios, Message in a Bottle, Vanilla Velvet, Critical Role. By the way, again, if any of you guys are watching, I love your content. So if you did get through all of it, feel free to tell me what I did wrong. I am looking to get better. Again, I love your content. I know I keep saying that. I'm just bad at words. Anyway, that's it. Feel free to like and subscribe if you want. I know I don't have a fuck me voice. I have a give me the ring, my precious voice. But yeah, that's it.